Okay, Rose wrote in and she writes, what is the overall process and the time that it takes to hear back before getting offered the position? That is a great question. And let me just tell you, if I had a crystal ball, I would be rich if I could answer this question and have it be the end all be all. But sadly, that's not the case. But what I can tell you is share my experience from 30 years of doing this. So I have seen everything from my own clients submitting their federal resume and their application through USA Jobs and landing an interview within 3 days of submission. That's a record setter. And coincidentally, it was on Super Bowl weekend, if you can believe it. We finished up the package Sunday night, and on Wednesday, she was invited to interview. So that was like super, super fast. I realize that's not the case for everybody. And I have had somebody, believe it or not, this was years and years ago. I had someone who was contacted almost 2 years after they had applied for a job. They completely forgot about it, by the way. They completely forgot about that job, but they were actually invited to interview 2 years later, and he interviewed. There isn't a cut and dry answer to how long it takes, but there is an answer to shortening the process, and making it easy to get hired is all about providing the details to each one of those 6 audiences who are reading and scoring your resume. And just in a nutshell, I can tell you that you have to give them the details that they're looking for. Now, everybody is in a different situation. You're all applying for different types of jobs at different levels. And I want to say one thing too about the jobs that are urgent and in demand. I can tell you that if you're a nurse or in the healthcare field or cybersecurity, those jobs you should be able to get in fairly quickly if you do it the right way and provide the details and align your resume with the job announcement, give them what they need, answer those questions in the specialized experience, make sure that you map that over to your resume, make sure that you are answering that questionnaire the way that you should. After you submit your resume, there's always a questionnaire with an assessment. Sometimes the assessment's just like a demographic type assessment, but I have seen assessments that have up to 159 questions, and you don't want to be doing that at 11:59 the night that it's due. You want to get in there and take a look at that assessment, see what they're going to ask you. And here's another little tip for you. Incorporate the information from the assessment into your resume. If you do that, that's even better. There's a lot of keywords and a lot of keyword phrases in those assessments that should be in your marketing. And your marketing is your cover letter, your federal resume, and your LinkedIn profile. Okay, if you have any questions, just leave a comment and I'm happy to answer them.